Okay, y'all. What herbs are y'all growing in your garden? I'm going to tell you some easy herbs to grow that come back every year. Again, you know me. I'm a no-fuss gardener. I like to put things down and just forget about them and let them do they do. So this right here is a herb of lemon balm. People use it for essential oils, and they also use it for natural toothpaste. Some people flavor their ice cream with it and put it in their teas. Right? So this right here, I thought it was dead because it doesn't seem to like a lot of sun, right? So the summer, it was looking pretty pitiful. Look at it now. Look how much, and this is, again, to me, it seems to spread a lot. So again, this is another one that I would keep in the containers unless you don't mind it spreading in your garden bed or your raised garden bed. Okay, so either a garden bed where you don't mind the spread, or just put it in a pot right there. And it smells so good. So that's one of the herbs that, and it seems to be doing well because it's cooler. So if you're going to put it somewhere, just put it where you can get some shade. It grows better in the shade. And because I have it underneath this Pakistani tree right here, it seems to be doing better. And now that it's getting cooler, it seems to be doing better. So that's one of my herbs. And this is the other herb. This herb right here is lemongrass. And this helps with digestive issues, high blood pressure. You put it in soups and, salads. It heals, actually you saute with that. It actually heals some wounds. It comes back each year. It does not like a lot of rain, I will tell you that much. But it comes back each year. When I bought it, it was just a little twig, and it has grown tremendously. So if you want to save it, if you think it's going to get damaged or something by the cold, you get down here and you pull a piece out that has a little bit of roots in it at the bottom. And then you just go ahead and put it in a glass of water and go ahead and bring it in the house or on your porch. And then when it gets warm again, stick it right on back in the dirt, and there you go. So as you can see, this one is in a pot. And lemongrass grows in a bunch. So it doesn't seem to spread. It seems to grow in a bunch. So it can grow well in the pot. And you got to constantly harvest it because every week it grows. But it grows in that bunch. And let me show you where I have some more. And I have some more right over here. As you can see, this is right in the ground. And this is by the pineapple patch. And I just finished harvesting off of that. Okay. So it's not invasive. It only grows in a clump just like that. And if you want to spread it all over the place, you could just get yourself one plant. Let it grow a little. It doesn't take any time. And I'll show you how I just snatch it off. A piece off of there. And I place it in a pot just like that. Just like that. And that's how it grows. I also put some in the ground just recently. It's back there. See that? Hopefully this camera will focus. Okay. And that's how easy it is to grow lemongrass. So that lemongrass is very easy to grow. Also I grow mint. Now, in the summertime, it always looks like this mint is dead and dying. So basically, I like to take these little dollar store baskets and I throw it on top. So that'll always save a piece of, it's like some type of shade for it. So I kind of tuck it underneath because they don't like a lot of sun. And I put that piece on in and that'll save that one piece. And this one was almost dead. I wish I should have took a picture of what it looked like before. But look at it. It came back. And this is mint. And I'm going to show you where my other mint is. All right, if you see, I just built this little quick shade cloth area. And I don't know if you can see it. I got it all tied down. All right, so there's some spearmint right there. And I'm telling you, it looked like it was dead. As a matter of fact, it looked like this back here. You see that? That's what that looked like, but that's something else. So that's another herb that's very, very easy to grow. I don't do nothing to it. It dies. It seems like it dies out for me, at least in the summertime. And then as it cools off, it comes right back to life. I don't do anything to it. That's what it does. Another easy thing for me to grow is shallots. So shallots is between a mixture of onion and garlic. And they grow between September and March. And after 90 days, you'll be ready to have them. And that's what they look like. And basically, I just placed them anywhere. I just move them around. So, yes, those are the easiest things I grow as far as herbs, herbs and, onions. There's some easy gardening that I'm trying to bring to you that you don't have to spend no time playing around with. I just place it down there and go. Again, you know me, when it comes to gardening, I want the easiest things I could possibly grow. So I'm going to bring you the easiest things that I grow because I'm a beginning gardener, and I feel if I can get it like this, so can you. So hopefully this video was informative. Give me a like and subscribe, and go ahead and share this video with other people that you think will be interested in these beginning gardener videos, the easiest way to grow your garden. And have a blessed day. Goodbye.